Hi everybody out there, it's Jake Nicole. So today's yoga routine is actually for my mom. My mom has been trying to practice yoga, so Mom, this one is for you. But I thought it'd be really cool to just do the sequence, put it on my channel so everybody out there that is a beginner yoga can do this routine. It's gonna be about 5 minutes long, so something easy just to kind of get your day started or just to kind of get your body moving. So let's get right into it. First, we're going to start crisscross applesauce. If this is too hard for you to bend your knees into crisscross applesauce, then you can always bring your legs right out in front, but try to have a straight back. So we're just going to come into our breathing. So let's do 3 deep breaths. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One last time, really make it count. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Very good. Let's just start rolling the shoulders. Just kind of going back with the shoulders, nice and slow, not in any rush. Just inhaling up, exhaling down. Maybe one more, and then we'll stop in reverse directions, coming forward. Remembering to breathe. One more. So now that our shoulders are nice and warmed up, let's warm up our neck. So we're going to tilt that right ear to that right shoulder. So that's opening up this left side of the neck. Now just take it really, really slow. There's no need to yank your neck over. Just kind of just organically drop it over so you feel a nice little stretch. If you want a deeper stretch, then reach that left arm out and then you'll really feel a little bit deeper. But don't force it, just nice and easy. And then breathe into it. And then we'll pause here for a moment. Awesome, putting that hand back on the knee if it was out, and let's slowly, very slowly, roll our chin down to our chest and over to the other side. And again, just let it organically, let that ear drop to that left shoulder. Opening that right side of the neck. And again, if you want a deeper stretch, take that right hand out. That hand back to the knee very slowly. Now let's just do some small circles with the neck. So we're just going to bring that neck all the way back and around. Remember just to go slow, we're no rush. Once you come back, let's stop and then reverse the circles. Stopping on that right shoulder, we're going to bring our head up, and then we'll just look to the right, slowly look to the left, and then look center. Awesome, now that we're all nice and warmed up there, let's warm up our arms. So we're going to bring our hands out, and then we're just going to bring our hands up overhead, bringing palms together, bringing them down to heart center. Let's do this a couple times. This is one of my favorites. Inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you come down. Again. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Very good. Now let's do a little spinal twist. So bring our hands up overhead, and then we're going to turn our body to the left, dropping that right hand down to the opposite knee, bringing that back hand behind your spine, and it kind of helps you lift up. And then we're going to twist. The neck has nothing to do with it. It's about the body twisting and the shoulder twisting back. Let the shoulder lead the way, not the neck. That will cause neck injury. And breathe into this. very slowly, no rush to center, just untwist, kind of take a breath here. Let your spine realign, and let's go to the other side. Bringing the hands up overhead, bringing that left hand to that right knee, bringing that right hand back to the base of the spine so it helps you lift up, and then lead with the shoulders and the heart and look over. Good. Now slowly coming back to center. Remember, no rush. Now let's do a little wrist exercises. Warming up the wrist. So we're just going to take our wrist, make a fist, and then just start to make circles. Or maybe it's like a figure 8. And then if you can, it's kind of takes a little mental thinking, reverse directions. Awesome. Just gonna do some wrist rolls. Remember, nice and slow too. I'm going a little fast, but if you need to go slow, remember it's your own practice. So practice at your own pace. We're gonna take our right hand, pressing into our fingers and pressing the palm out. Flipping the fingers down. Again, pressing on the back of the hand this time. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Kind of wiggle it out a little bit, and other side, pressing into the fingers. And fingers down. This is my other favorite. Let's bring our hands up overhead, bringing palms together, and then you're just gonna press real hard. So you're just pressing against each palm, and you're gonna go down as low as you can until your palms kind of start to separate, and then you'll start to feel that stretch, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I love it. So just kind of hold it there. Just breathe into it. I'm gonna wiggle that out. If you're sitting in crisscross applesauce, we're gonna bring our legs out in front for staff pose, having the toes flexed up. We're just gonna do a little stretch right here, bringing the arms up overhead. We're gonna reach up and then reach forward. Here, a lot of people think it's about reaching the toes, but it's not. It's about, let me do a side view for you. It's about lifting up out of the spine, out of the back, out of the sits bone, and reaching forward. So you really feel that stretch right here. It's about elongating. It's not about where your hands go. Your hands have nothing to do with it. It's about how you feel getting there. So you don't want to hunch over like this, because that kind of hurt my back. It's about elongating and coming up, out of the back, out of the spine, and hinging forward. And if you're up here, that's totally fine. Just kind of reach forward. And coming up very slowly, and then we'll come up to tabletop. So we're just gonna come up onto our knees. Just a few tips for you guys. If you have bad knees, because I know I do, I like to sometimes put a blanket underneath my knees, just kind of have a soft surface for my knees. So just a little tip for you guys. So we're just gonna sit here in Thunderbolt for just a minute, because this is a really good pose, and just kind of breathe here. Awesome. And then slowly come up onto our hands and our knees into tabletop. So here we're gonna be nice and strong. So you're not hunched down, you're not arched up, you're just nice and neutral and strong. And then same with your arms too. So here we're gonna do some cat-cow. So engaging the core, because you're not just gonna dump your belly down. Engage the core nice and strong, and then bring your stomach down and bring your gaze up. Engaging the core, you're gonna exhale all your air, rounding the spine, bringing that chin to the chest. Again, inhaling, dropping that belly down, and exhaling all your air out, arching that back. Again, inhaling and exhaling. Let's do 2 more. Coming back to neutral spine, we're just gonna kind of do some hip sways. So this is warming up our wrist, our knees, our hips, just kind of rocking. A little up over the hands, and then we'll stop and reverse. If this is too much for your knees, then just stay here in tabletop and be nice and strong. Stopping in neutral spine, we're gonna curl the toes and we're gonna lift up and push into downward facing dog. So here your heels are reaching back and you're pressing in to the fingertips, not the palms of the hands, the fingertips. So you really feel that stretch right here and in the shoulders. And breathe. Maybe you bend a little bit in that right knee, and then alternate. And then very slowly walk your feet to your hands into a forward fold. So here, just kind of hang like a rag doll. So your arms aren't doing anything, your head's not doing anything, your back isn't doing anything, you're just hanging here. Maybe you have a slight bend in that knee, because you don't want to lock your knees out. Just have a little slight bend in the knee and just hang. And then very, very slowly we're gonna roll up. My head's gonna get cut off here, but I'm just gonna go all the way to the top. Bring your arms up overhead. Sorry, you guys can't see my head. I'm gonna bring the palms together and then bring your hands out to your side, just like this. And then just kind of stay standing. But just kind of stay there like this, close your eyes, and just breathe internally and feel the practice that you just did. Feel what it did to your body, how you feel. Do you feel better? Do some places hurt? Do some places feel really good? Just take notice of those feelings and just kind of breathe into it for a minute. And open your eyes if your eyes were closed. Thank you guys so much for joining me for my practice today. Mom, I really hope you enjoyed this, and I love you. I miss you tons, and I'll be doing many more of these kind of videos. I rearranged my space so I can do videos here in my apartment. If you guys have any questions or comments about the routine, or if something that you want me to do in the future for another video, comment down below and I'll get in there and I'll answer some questions, and I'll see you guys next time.